Woo! Bing, here we are. This is the Modern Fowler Scrum. We have Sam, Pat, and Paul and Lara, and I will go first. And lots and lots of things going on. Sure. Let me start with yesterday. So meeting with Dree. They have a paid project for us. We have a board with stories. I need to put together a budget for them and make it happen. So that's quite exciting. We also recorded the first episode of our Agile Book Club podcast yesterday. That various versions in various states of audio, what have you, are available in the Agile Book Club channel. If you want to go and hear that, listen to that, and help us move forward with that. Oh my goodness! Also, news from Sage, the grant that he put in to get some funding for Agile Ventures doing project management on Wiki.edu is apparently going to be funded, which is very good news. So it's gosh, it's all stations go. We've also got DHH, creator of Rails, coming to give like a Q&A session for us in an hour or two. Goodness me, what a day! So for me, the top priority really will be kind of like making this paid project happen and put together the team for it, and get the estimate done so to balance, you know, the needs of the customer against making sure everybody gets paid for it and that I don't drive myself into the ground trying to make it all come together. I've also been reviewing pull requests on Website 1 and local support, and you know, that's all under control. Coming up today, we have the marketing meeting at the end of the Scrum or at noon, and I think that's all from me for the moment. Pat, you were first in. How are things going with you?
Good, thank you. Excuse me. So that's all good stuff. So for myself, what did I do? I had a pair programming session with Paul yesterday. We were able to solve the problem shortly after we were done. I did review a bunch of PRs on MetPlus, trying to usher through the UI changes. And because some of the stories are kind of intertwined with each other, it's a little bit complexity there. We did have a client meeting yesterday. We did reiterate that we need job descriptions and resumes in order to move forward. The client had a death in the family, so this past 2 or 3 weeks, really haven't seen much progress on his side. So hopefully he recovers soon. On the SHF project, I reviewed some PRs. I do have a submitted PR that's not passing CI tests. I think it's a Phantom JS issue, a setting that has to be made. I don't have admin access to the CI account, so hopefully Raul or somebody can make that happen today. WikiEd, we have our America Scrum today, and we're going to be voting on stories. If anybody's interested in joining that project, they could at least review stories with Sage and get some votes out there and get more familiar with it. So that's it for me, and no blockers.
All right. Great stuff. Thanks, Pat, for the report. Paul, how are things going with you?
Well, as Patrick mentioned, we had the pair programming session last night and was trying to fix a rather maddening error that I had, which he brilliantly spotted the solution to and passed it on to me. So I've now rerun those tests. They all seem to run fine. I just need to finish merging with the origin and the upstream, I think is more correct term, and then put in a pull request.
All right, great stuff. So no blockers your end?
No, not now.
Great stuff. Right. Great stuff. Good show. Nice one. All right, thanks, Paul. Going on to Lara. How are things going with you?
Hi, Sam. Okay, thanks. I had a crazy deadline come in yesterday afternoon, so I haven't done anything but that. So I'm still busy on that. No blockers. I'm nearly done with it. Then Patrick, I'll have a look at your comments, and I still need to pull down Hanesh's code to have a look at that. So as soon as I'm finished this deadline, I will sort that out.
Yeah, no rush on that, Laura. I didn't mean to pressure you. Just want to make sure you saw the comments.
No, that's fine. No pressure. Yeah, my client's pressuring me, not you.
As it should be.
Yes.
Excellent. Thanks, Lara. All right. Well, there we go. Well, I think that's our Scrum. Anything else that anybody forgot to mention in their reports that we need to sort out together?
Sam, you know what I did notice is that one video for Visualizer still not, even though we updated the project it was assigned to on the events section, is quite weird. It's still not showing up under the videos on the
Right. Yes. We did
project.
discover some more, like Matt discovered some issues, which we could, if you do happen to have the link to the video and the things, and you can slap it into a WSO ticket just to kind of add that there, and I make sure that I'll get to it, rather, because if I go looking for it, I may not necessarily find exactly the right one. But yes, there is some clear up to be.
A WSO ticket meaning?
Well, so what I mean is that if we just go down here, so I mean a GitHub issue. So we use Waffle for WSO, and so yeah, pretty much anything that's an issue with website 1 goes into the issues there. And I think we have an open one. Well, we have these ones here for, like, sometimes Pat's videos are not showing up, or that's actually not even coming to the Slack item. And I think it's so here. So this is the one where we tried to move it over for you and we couldn't do it, and Matt found something. So in a general case, anytime you have any kind of issue with website 1, you can just create a new issue, and you know, if you haven't got time, even just sort of slap it in there, you know, and say, you know, I don't like the colors or whatever. Just you know, you don't have to fill out this form particularly if you don't want to. But if you throw in there, in this case, because we've got sort of an existing issue, if you were to just add, I'll put the link in there. If you were just to add, you know, same problem with this video, and you have the link to the video, that would mean that when we sweep through this and sort it out, we can make sure everything ends up in the right place.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think that first issue actually is Laura's issue, not just a Slack thing.
Well, it might be. It might be. Yeah.
Okay.
This one here. Yeah. This is no. It's like, well, it's interesting. In your one here, I think it's the video link is there, but then it has this like weird error occurred. But in Lara's case, it's the video doesn't actually even appear in the Visualizer project. It's a project video rather than a Scrum video. So it may well be that the problem is, you know, related under the hood. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Anything else that we need to coordinate?
That's it.
The only other thing that I would add is, so yeah, if anybody's interested in the paid project, is in we're discussing it in the paid projects channel in the Agile Ventures Premium. I've put a link to the Trello board there. You can see the user stories for that project. So yeah, just jump in there if you want to know more about that. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be my top priority, really. Also, it's early because, I mean, Sage said it's been funded, but so what we'll be looking for with the Wiki EDU project is, this will be a paid project, but it'll be a paid project for the project management side. So slightly different model. In the paid project for DRE, we're going to be putting together an estimate, and you know, people will get compensated for their effort on doing the coding, and also for doing project management and the sort of full shebang. For the what's it called? The Wiki EDU dashboard, it's going to be people doing the project management will be compensated to a certain degree, but the coding will still be done on a volunteer basis. But both the DRE project and the Wiki EDU project are all going to be open source, and that's that's why we're doing it, because we can basically, even the people who are not participating in the paid project and not getting paid to work on coding will still be able to see all of the code, all of the ins and outs, the way we're doing the estimates. It's I think it's an exciting opportunity to do sort of a real project for a real customer, but sort of expose the whole thing. Not that it hasn't been done before. I think the it's not, was it called Slow Food? What did they call it? Anyway, Thomas and Raoul did one back in the day where they did a sort of restaurant system that was open source.
Slow Food. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it
actually, Take Me Away?
Take Me Away. That was the one. Yes.
I was on that project. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. So I think similar model. I'm not sure how the compensation worked in that, or maybe was it no? Actually, maybe there wasn't any compensation. It was just done. It was done pro bono.
It was, yes.
Yeah, sorry, pro bono, open source. Yeah, I mean that was the main thing. So this is, you know, we had one. We did have a grant before for local support. And we had a couple of thousand pounds for that. This potentially will be larger scale, and if we can get it right, if we can do it well, maybe there will be more, you know, development forthcoming on it. So it's an exciting opportunity for Agile Ventures.
Cool.
All right, good stuff. Well, other than that's our Scrum. I think we can stop there. Unless anybody has any questions about anything.
None from me.
No. All right. So marketing, Lara, I guess you'll be busy. We maybe won't see you in the marketing meeting because you'll be busy on the client deadline.
Yeah, I'm nearly done, so I might pop in a bit later.
Either way. Good stuff. All right. Okay. Bye for now.